I let 5 AIs plan out $1 million Cayo Perico Heist in GTA 5 Online for the upcoming summer DLC. And there are a few rules that the AIs are going to have to follow. Each AI will get 2 attempts to go ahead and complete the heist. If I die using the method 2 times, then the AI automatically fails. There will also be bonus points if I get the elite challenge, bonus points on how fast I can complete the heist. All of the 5 AIs will get the same exact prompts, and these AIs are going to be ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Grok, and DeepSeek. And some of the methods that the AIs gave me are so good that I still use those methods even now. And by the end of it, I'm gonna rank the 5 AIs on which one makes you millions of dollars in GTA 5 Online. Now, the prompt I gave to the 5 AIs is very simple, and basically it's the one you see up on screen. I basically told the AIs I'm running this here solo, and I need them to plan out the heist for me. They need to go ahead and pick out the approach, infiltration, compound entry, how I'm gonna attempt the heist, as well as the secondary loot route. Should I do it before or after? And what buildings to hit, as well as the route, weapon, and what prep work to complete. And this is the prompt I gave all 5 AIs. So we're gonna go ahead and check out what ChatGPT gave us. So I'm gonna go ahead and start up the Cayo Perico Heist. I'm gonna go and gather up intel, and I'll meet you guys once I'm at the island. All right, guys, so we have arrived over at the island, and I gotta do a few things first. So first things first, I gotta go ahead and find the truck. Then I gotta find a place that has clothes, which has multiple locations. And then also, I'm gonna have to go over to the north dock right over here, and I gotta go and check out the 3 locations that have secondary loot for our infiltration point. So first things first, I'm gonna come over here because sometimes it does spawn here for the clothes. This time, no. Check back here. The truck is not there, sadly. So let's go over to the north dock, and I'll meet you guys there. Hopefully we have everything there. We got the truck, clothes, everything. So let's go and check it out. I'll meet you guys there in a second. All right, so we have arrived over here at the north dock. So I'm gonna come over here and check out the first location of our secondary loot. Right now it looks like we got grass and cash. Not the best, but not the worst. But we'll go ahead and get a picture of these 2 real quick. There we go. So that's a Pavel. Then over here, I gotta see if we have a truck as well. Hopefully we do. So everything's gonna be all at the same exact location. That will be amazing. All right, send this one to Pavel. Boom, easy, light work. Now let me check over here real quick. Does have a truck? Okay, we do not have a truck, but do we have clothes maybe? Oh my god, I'm doing parkour. All right, we definitely do not have clothes here at all. All right, let me check over here. Let's see if we got clothes over here. Hopefully we do. All right, let's see. All right, we do not have clothes here as well. Okay, not looking good so far, but let's check over here. Let's see, what do we have? Oh wow, that is horrible. Do we have clothes over here maybe? No, we do not. Okay, this is looking horrible. This is absolutely horrible. We don't even have a secondary loot, bro, other than cash and grass so far. Hopefully this place does not disappoint. Hopefully we got everything we need over here. Let's go and check it out. All right, we got grass and coke. Okay, this is really good. I like this. Get a picture of this one and then send it over to Pavel. Then let me get a picture of the grass as well. Boom, send that to Pavel as well. Then finally cash. Now one more thing I have to go and check out real quick is one more spot for clothes that it does spawn over on this side. Hopefully it does spawn, because if it is, oh my god, this would be so easy. All right, let's go and check it out. Please have clothes over here, please. Oh, and I'm giving away GTA 6 to 1 subscriber when I hit 100k on the channel, so hit that subscribe button, like, and comments to enter, and back to it. Bless me. And we do have claws. Okay, that's perfect. Honestly, that's amazing, because this is gonna make things so much easier, because now once I come in, I can just drive my boat, get the clothes, and it's light work. All right, so now I gotta go over to these 2 locations over here, because hopefully these right here are gonna have the clothes. I'm not the clothes, the truck. That's what I need. The truck is what I need, because that's how we're gonna infiltrate into the compound. Wish me luck. Now this is a quick and easy tip for you guys to go ahead and do, and this is how to get into the Cayo Perico main kind of island so easy. So you just want to go and get yourself a motorcycle like this, and you want to come over to this side of the island. Basically that's the watchtower right there. Just look at the map, make sure the guard's not looking over here. Like, there you go. Now go and drive all the way top speed, hit a wheelie right here on this part of the wall. Oh my god, that is not how you do it. All right, guys, so good news. We found the truck and it's right over here, which is amazing. All right, we're gonna go and get a picture of this one here real quick. Boom. All right, so we basically have our three main things. We got our secondary loot. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Come on, drive. I'm about to get caught. Oh my god, there's a camera right there and there's a car right there. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. All right, we're good. Oh my god, there's another car, bro. I'm caught. Oh my god, I did not get caught. Oh my god, there's no way I didn't get caught. The car was right there, bro. Yo, I'm just too goated. I'm just too good. Oh, okay, I spoke too soon. As I was saying, we basically got our main three things. We got our secondary loot location over at the north dock. We also got the clothing to disguise yourself as a guard, which is going to be amazing, make things easier. And also we now have our communication tower and as well as the truck. All I gotta do now is see what we got in that safe. So I gotta go up these flight of ladders. Here we go. We got our tower right here. We're gonna hack into it. Boom, light work. Let's see what we got. What do we got here? All right, basements, come on, don't disappoint me. Oh god. You know what, it's not that bad. At least it's not like tequila or something. Let's go and see the office. Hopefully you got some good old paintings maybe. Okay, we do. I like that. What about this one? Do we got anything good on this one? No. Okay. Yeah, it's the best, honestly. Not the worst, but it could be better. So all I gotta do now is basically go ahead and get our prep work and all that. So I'll go and meet you guys at the island. Also, quick tip: if you just want to go ahead and get off the island as fast as possible, instead of going all the way over to the plane, which is all the way at the airstrip, all you got to do is open up your map, go online, and start like an invite only session. It's going to be so much more quicker. It's going to spawn you right at your submarine if you have your spawn location set to the Kostaka. So instead of you having to go to the island, then you got to go through the cutscene, like boom, look at this. I'm already at the submarine, just like that. Let me go and start up those preps real quick. I gotta go ahead and get the, let me see. I gotta get the cutting torch, fingerprint cloner, plasma cutter, weapon loadout prep. I gotta get all of those items real quick. So I'll meet you guys once I have all of those set up and ready to go. Now, one quick tip when doing the long fin approach, I'd recommend you try and find the truck on the streets before you even arrive at the location, just to save yourself some time. Now, another thing I would recommend is try and reverse yourself into the thing, just like this. Makes things a little more quicker and easier. So just like this. Now the cops are going to be such a headache. Like for example, like this, you saw how I just died the second I got into that boat. Now it's kind of like a little quick fix to this. I'll show you what I mean in a second. Drive the truck or the boat out of the like location. Just go ahead and get out the truck, get anything that can kill you real quick. For example, oh my god, am I broke? Okay, there we go. An RPG. There you go. Boom. Kill yourself. And now when you spawn back in, you're gonna have 0 cops and you don't gotta waste all that time trying to lose the cops on you, because Lester, he will not help you. He's gonna ghost your calls. Like, he ain't picking up. So there we go. As you can see, I got the long fin right here. No cops on me. All I gotta do now is deliver it straight to the location. Simple as that. Another cool tip for you. All right, guys, so we have completed all of the setups and we basically have the finale ready to go. So let me just go and show you guys everything we have so far for the finale. Approach vehicle, we have the long fin boat right over here. Next up for the equipment, we have the cutting torch, we have the fingerprint cloner, and then we have the plasma cutter. And then finally for the weapon loadout, we ended up getting the AR, and also it tells us to get the suppressor. Let's go ahead and buy that. There we go. Disruptions, it tells us just don't do any of them because you don't have to do them at all. So let's go and start it up and go ahead and make this million. All right, so approach vehicle, long fin, infiltration point, we're gonna use the north dock for this one. Next up, compound entry, we're gonna use the drainage tunnel, but that's not how we're gonna enter. We're gonna enter in with the truck. Escape point really doesn't matter because the way it tells us to do it, like swimming out basically. Time of day, it really doesn't matter, but the AI tells us nighttime, so we're gonna go nighttime. But we got everything we need, so let's go and start up and make this $1 million. All right, we just crashed into the wall. Amazing. The clothes are right here. Might as well just pick up the clothes to make things easier, faster, and simpler for us. So here we go. Ooh, that was a nice landing. I don't know if you guys saw that. Well, obviously you did, but bro did a whole, I don't know, James Bond type of stunt right there. All right. I'm gonna go over to this compound over here because I believe this one should have enough loot. I picked up bolt cutters. Okay, I didn't even know we had those. Perfect, amazing. All right, let me just come over here because I feel like if I just go ahead and get that, there should be enough loot for me to go ahead and just basically get everything there. So we shall see. All right, we just opened that up. Oh, I wonder if I can go ahead and take stuff and he not care. Right, if we do fail Loki, it's not gonna be the AI's fault, it's gonna be my fault because I'm risking it basically for no reason. So there we go, we at 221,000. We're gonna go and get the grass because this makes us more money basically. 366. Honestly, I'm gonna take the cash because it's like what, 2 bills and I'm already done, you know. There we go, simple as that. We're just gonna save ourselves the time because we're gonna get the elite challenge either way. So right now we are at 411,000, which is amazing. We start gonna go ahead and get the loot inside of the safe, which probably might get us a 500k hopefully. And then after that, we also have to go ahead and get the elite challenge, which is gonna get us extra bonus cash, which is gonna be amazing. All right, so let's go ahead and get on the motorcycle. All right, here is the truck. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get into it and drive off. All right, now I'm gonna make my way all the way over to Rubio's compound. It's gonna be very far drive, so all right, boys, let me in. I just got a special delivery for Mr. Rubio. Come on, let me in. There we go. I appreciate it, my guy. What's up, my guy? What's up? Just usual delivery stuff. Rubio, you know me. Come on now, the Joker face guy you've always seen here before. Thank you. All right, we are in just like that. Simple. Now all I gotta do is run over to the vault and we got an easy million. Oh, no, not yet. I can't risk it. That guy right there, I gotta wait for him to walk away. Come on, go away. Good boy. All right, let's go ahead and run over here. I'm not even gonna kill anybody, honestly. I'm just go straight for it. Boom, hit a corner right here. Hit another left and another left. I feel bad for this guy because I gotta kill this one dude. Boom. I'm not even gonna kill anybody, honestly. Straight to the dome, easy. All right, El Rubio, Mr. Rubio, what you got for me right here? What you got? Come on, bless me. Oh, hell no. We got the broke Rubio, bro. Come on now. 20,000 bucks? Ain't no way. Light work. Come on now. Am I the GOAT or the GOAT, bro? Come on. 3 minutes and 10 seconds. I love that. All right, let's get into this elevator. All we got to do now is get to that little ruby necklace, you know, steal it, dabble in it a little, you know. Boom. Let's get it. Oh, that was not part of the plan, but it's all good because I actually picked him up. It was supposed to be the cutting torch, but it's all good. All right, let's go and cut into this thing. Easy. Right, I'll be taking that. Thank you very much. All right, let's head out and we're basically done. We are literally done. All I gotta do is walk out through those front doors like I own the place and then just swim out the island. Like, this is legit the best method ever. Speed run. All right, there we go. We out of here, yo. All right, we got that 1 million and then we're gonna get the elite challenge as well, and that should get us about maybe 1.2, maybe 1.3. I don't know exactly how much the elite challenge gives us, but all I know, it's extra money, which is amazing in my books. Oh, easy. All right, let's go and drive out the island and we're done. Like, bro, I drive this place like I own it, yo. I'm already out the island. Oh shoot. Oh, I'm cooked. I'm actually cooked. I'm cooked. I'm literally gonna fail and it's not even gonna be the AI's fault. It's just gonna be me. Yeet. All right, we in there. Now, one thing I don't understand is how is the grass and the coke not messed up with me jumping into the water like this, you know? I should low-key lower the value, you know, because now it's just like white cement, basically. Soggy grass. But yeah, we basically finished. All you gotta do now is swim out. Hopefully, I feel like we probably completed this in about 10-11 minutes. I'll see exactly how much we got, basically. All right, there we go. We are free. All right, we just locked in that $1 million plus the lead challenge for sure. And simple as that. this might be the easiest method. Like ChatGPT, you cooked with this one. All right, we got platinum. Hell yeah. Our potential take 4.6 million, not the best. Actual take 9.9, but we did get the elite challenge, I believe. All right, let's see. 11 minutes. All right, I love that. 0 hacks failed. I love that. Finally, full loop back. Come on, give me that $1,000,000. Hell yeah. All right, that's amazing. We got that. So we end up getting $1 million from this method right here with the elite challenge. So right now it is the first one we did, so it is the best one, but we're gonna go and check out the other ones and see what we got. So overall, this method was amazing. It was so easy, so simple, and everything about it was amazing. The only thing that was kind of downside was the loot I got for this. I definitely could have made a lot more money if I had coke and all that, and then if I had an actual decent primary, but it is what it is. I still made $1 million. If I had better loot, I'd probably make more money than that, but overall, this was one of the best and easiest methods to go ahead and make millions with it for Cayo Perico. But let's go and check out the next AI. Next up, we have Claude AI, and this one was kind of all right. It wasn't the worst, but it wasn't the best. It was the fastest of them all. So if you do want to do Cayo Perico as fast as possible, this is the best method, honestly, because we completed it in record time and it was super easy to complete. So let's get into it. All right, guys, so next AI method we're going to be using is going to be Claude AI. Now with this one, it is kind of a little complicated for secondary loot, but basically the sum up version of it is going to be the Kastaka with Drainage Tunnel, which is kind of like the meta. For the secondary loot, it's kind of confused on whether we should or not. But I'm going to go ahead and gather intel right now for the KO method, and I'll meet you guys once we arrive at the island, and I'll talk more about it once we get there. All right, so we have arrived at Cayo Perico. All right, so we are at the North Dock. So I'm going to head over to this one right over here without getting caught by that watchtower. Hopefully, please don't get caught. All right, so let's see. What do we have here? Okay, I see we got some Coke, some Coca-Cola. All right, let's get a picture of this, and that's Pavel. So we got good old Coca-Cola, and we got good old grass here as well, which is pretty good secondary loot in my opinion. Let me just go ahead and take a picture of this one, and then I just need one more thing. I just gotta go and take a picture of the other and final location for secondary loot over here. I just gotta go get a picture of that real quick. All right, what do we have here? We got cash, and that's about it. After that, we can go over to the communication tower and check out and see what we have. Alrighty, almost to the communication tower, almost there. So there is a security guard, so it's gonna be probably at the very top of this thing. And also, hopefully we have paintings this time, because the other attempts there was no paintings to get extra loot. Hopefully this one does. There we go. All right, let's see, what do we have for the vault? What has El Rubio cooked up for us this time? Here we go. All right, there we go. We are inside of the mainframe. All right, let's check it out. What do we have? What do we have? Moment of truth. All right, basement. What do we have? Come on, come on, come on. Oh, we got the ruby. All right, so we have scoped out the intel. So we got the pink diamond. We also have some coke over at the North Dock over there, and then we do got a painting inside of the compound. It tells us to get guard clothing, disguise. I don't really think it's worth it, because should I do it? Because like either way, we're gonna be in the scuba gear, and we're legit gonna be straight into the compound by the time we finish. We're gonna be caught. It's legit gonna be a waste of time on completing. With all that, I believe we have everything we need. So let's go ahead and jump out and just get caught. All right, there we go. We got caught. All right, so we have arrived at the planning board. We have about 1.3 million for our pink diamond, which is amazing. Then we got the secondary loot. So right now, this is going to be looking like a good attempt. Now, for the approach vehicle, we're going to be taking the Kastaka. So I'm going to go and start that up and get the Kastaka. And I'll meet you guys once we arrive at that submarine test. All right, so we found the submarine. We're going to be heading inside of it. Get that good old transponder that's going to hide us. After that, we're going to go ahead and head up our other prep work that we need. So we need to get our guns, all that good stuff. All we got to do is clear this boy out. God, almost got me. All right, there we go. Easy. I like that. I like that. Now let's go and head out. All right, let's go and swim up top. Yeah, I'm cooked. I'm legit cooked, bro. Do they want me to swim over to the submarine? Just kill me. Kill me, please. Just kill me. Right there we go. All right, we got a dinghy right here. Save us. Ooh, there's no way I would have completed this, bro. Yo, why they over on my sub, yo? Go away. You're not supposed to come here. All right, there we go, guys. We finally made it over to the submarine. Very easy, very simple. Now, one thing I want to know is, like, bro, why can't we just drive our submarine straight to it? All right, so moving on to our equipment. Claude tells us to get a few things. Now, for this one, it tells us to go ahead and get the cutting torch. Then it tells us to get the guard clothing, which is very useless. Claude is kind of horrible in this run, but I'm gonna just still do it. I'm gonna still see the method, you know. We'll try and see that method that tells me for the final approach, even though it kind of did fail already by not telling me to get a plasma cutter and all the other stuff, you know. But it is what it is. Now, we're gonna see if this is gonna be ranking #1 as the best AI to use for GTA, Cayo Perico Heist, or not. So we're gonna go ahead and check it out. So far right now, ChatGPT has the best one with the completed elite challenge and everything. So we're gonna go ahead and continue and start it up. Let's get it. All right, why is it so red? Oh my god, there's like hella blood in the water. But all right, continuing on, we're gonna head over to the island. Now, when we get into the island, the route it tells us to go ahead and take is enter in and only kill people when need be, and that's basically it. Now, one thing I don't understand about this is who closes this after it's opened up, you know? Like, somehow they seal it in just a couple of minutes. It's crazy, but yeah. There we go. Light work, light work. Let's get it. Hopefully we get the elite challenge and everything. Elite challenge, we cannot get caught, and we got to get secondary loot. Right. I'm gonna go ahead and use the simplest, quickest method to get over here without getting caught. Oh. Get caught. Thank God I did not touch that camera. Easy so far. Light work, easy. All right, right now I don't think we're gonna get caught, low-key. I just jinxed it. Amazing. But let's see how much cash we got in the vault. We got a good old 78k. Now, low-key, I don't think I'm gonna go for that the painting, honestly, in my opinion, because we're gonna head over to the north dock and get that coke. That's gonna get us more money than the paintings. So yeah, because low-key at this rate that I'm going on, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get the elite challenge plus the north dock. But right now it is looking like a good method, but I can't jinx it. Knock on wood. There we go. Yep. All right, perfecto. All right, I like that. Let's go downstairs, and they're not even gonna know they've been hit, you know. Like, this worked that lethal. Let's go and cut this open. There we go, perfecto. You know, one thing I'm surprised about is somehow the camera that's in here when we're scouting out is not in here, which is very surprising. You would think they would have a camera checking out the main goodies, you know, but somehow there's no camera in here, surprisingly. But hey, I'm not complaining though. It's good for me. Now we're gonna head over to the north dock and go ahead and get that good old hundo. Now let's see, I gotta go ahead and get off this island without getting caught. Oh my god. Now the only problem right now that I have, low-key, is getting to the north dock undetected. That's the only problem I low-key have right now. All right, I gotta go ahead and take this guy out. Now, I need to find a way to get to the north dock undetected. That's low-key going to be a problem. Take this camera out. There we go. Now, I just gotta find and go to the best path without getting caught. And now that we do have the helicopter on my ass. So, ooh, let me turn the lights off. A body has been found. Bro, how does he know where I am? Oh my god, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I should have took the painting and left. Yeah, I'm cooked, guys. It's over for me. It's over. They want me to destroy this big old heli. There's no way I'm breaking it, yo. Is he gonna eat snacks? Yeah, like, bro, it's like I can't beat that. I legit can't beat that. This would be a good method if we somehow got the secondary loot first, but we'll try it again one more time. We'll try it. All right, so since that attempt of the north dock method did not work, I'm just gonna go and do a complete final method because it told me to get the secondary loot at the north dock, but it looks like we're not gonna be able to get the secondary loot by the time we're even out, because they're gonna find that body, then they're gonna find us somehow exactly where we are. Don't know how they do that, but hey, they do it. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and continue drainage tunnel. So it wants us to enter in through the drainage tunnel. But honestly, this method is pretty good. The only thing is, like, we don't have that elite challenge to complete to get us more cash, but hey, we still got the pink diamond, so we're chilling. Honestly, it is a pretty good method. The only thing is we're not getting a full bag with us, you know. All right, round 2. Light work, let's get it. We're gonna go ahead and try to at least speedrun this, but low-key, last method, if that body was not found, it would have been really good, because we would have basically we would have got the loot and dipped, you know. But the body was found and somehow it puts a pinpoint exactly on where we are. I don't know how the AI does that, but hey, it's a mystery, I guess. So good boy, go to your post. These guys are clueless. Like, can they not feel the presence of someone just running right by them? Like, zero peripherals. Like, my guy, how do you not see me? A gigantic Joker in a black suit just walks right by you. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get the painting. We gotta make sure we get this one, you know. How much is this gonna get us? Hopefully a good old 200. 165, not bad, not bad. We'll go ahead and get this. Come on. All right, 244, I like that. All right, now let's get the fingerprint cloner. Easy. All right, last and final one. Easy. Come on now. Right now, this is probably a good run, honestly. We're gonna get about 1.5 from this one, which is not that bad. Pretty good. It is gonna make us more than ChatGPT and the others, but hey, we could make more if we get the secondary loot, but it is what it is. There we go. Now let's go ahead and run out. This gotta pass by. There we go. And we out of here. Simple as that. We already got 1.5 million bucks right now, because all I got to do now is just drive that bike straight to the water, just like Claude tells me. Sadly, we're not gonna be able to get that secondary loot because it's literally gonna be low-key impossible getting it without us dying and losing a lot of our value, you know. All right, there we go. We got that bike and we free. Like, I wonder if there's like another exit we can take other than this one. Actually, I don't care if I get caught. You know, we already out of here. We out of here. Yes, sir. All right, we got that good old 1.5 milli. Hell yeah, there we go. We out of here, guys. Easy. Now, this is probably the quickest method we've low-key done, but we were not able to get the secondary, which is kind of like a bummer. But honestly, we still made a good amount. We still ended up making 1.5 million bucks, but that's mainly because of the primary loots. If our other method of ChatGPT had more loot, we would probably make more money, but 7 minutes and 30 seconds, not bad, honestly. Zero hacks failed, but we failed on the full loot bags. Pretty sad. Would have got the lead challenge, but hey, we chilling though. If we did have probably the second painting, we might actually have got the full bag, I believe. I believe 2 paintings is a full bag, but I'm not 100% sure, honestly. Claude method was pretty easy, pretty simple. It was kind of like the method, but we did not get an elite challenge and a full bag. So it's not the best method. It is a pretty decent method, but if we did have the same circumstance of the primary, we would make more money with other methods. But Claude, not bad, not bad. We did finish it quicker than all the other ones. So we're gonna start off the next AI, so I'll meet you guys in a second. Now, this AI was amazing, but this next one coming up, god damn, I'm dead, bro. Wasn't really the best one. All right, guys, for this one, it's a pretty good but very confusing method. So the approach vehicle we're gonna be using is gonna be the long fin boat, then the infiltration point is gonna be the main dock, and then the compound entry is gonna be the drainage tunnel. Now, the thing that is very confusing, which is I believe where we might low-key fail, is basically how we enter in. So basically it tells us to start the finale galley, drive the longfin straight in. As soon as you spawn, control the boat, make a hard left handbrake turn to hug the left side of the beach and beach it safely near the main dock area without immediate detection. Now, the only problem with this one is the escape. All right, guys, so we have arrived over at Cayo Perico. Now, there are a few things that I'm gonna need to scope out. I'm gonna need to go and scope out the airstrip as well as the main dock over here, because it lists these two as secondary locations. Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and get the secondary loot at the airstrip first because it's right next to me, you know? And honestly, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this just because the exit, we only use the north and the main dock. So we'll go ahead and see, honestly. Whichever one makes me the most cash is probably what I'm gonna hit up at the end. It is what it is, you know? So we got grass, which is, it's all right. Not the best, not the worst, you know? It's in the middle. But hopefully we get some Coca-Cola, you know, because that's what we want to get. Let me go and get this. So let's see up top if there's any goodies up there. All right, there we go. All right, let's see, what do we have? All right, oh, we both got grass. Okay, a lot of grass this time, I see. All right, let's go and get this one as well. Easy, light work. All right, let's head out. I'll go over to the other location at the airstrip. After this, we're gonna go over to the north dock, check that out, get the loot. All right, hopefully we got some coke here, hopefully. All right, looks like grass. Oh my god, don't tell me everything's gonna be grass. What the hell? All right, there you go. We got grass 1, grass 2. All right. Oh my god, there's no way we got more grass. There's no way. Let's see, we got grass as well. We love that, we love that. And then after that, we'll go to the telecom sensor and scope that out as well. Oh, well, not telecom, but communication sensor. All right, here we go, guys. We have arrived, and I gotta climb all the way to the top because the security guards right here. We love that. All right, let's get it. I've never had to climb all the way up here. This is the first time at the 1,000 or million times I've done Cayo Perico. I think this is the first time I've ever went this high up, like at the very, very top, for like the box. All right, let's see. We got tequila. That's pretty bad, but hey, it is what it is, you know. I'm actually gonna go back over to the main dock because I believe I did forget one more location. I'm pretty sure I forgot. Oh, we got coke. I like that. Hell yeah. All right, and let's get a picture of this one. Let's go ahead and head out back to the submarine, and I'll go ahead and meet you guys when we start off the next prep work. All right, so for the approach vehicle, it says Kostaka/Longfin approach. All right, we're gonna go and get that Longfin approach vehicle. After that, we gotta hit up a few other things. We gotta make sure we get the cutting torch as usual, fingerprint cloner as usual, and the plasma cutter as usual. So I basically finished up all of the preps. The only thing I need now is gonna be the weapon loadout. Now for this one, it says suppressed assault rifle. It does say carbine rifle Mark II, and this one is a Mark II weapon, so I'm gonna go with this one right here, even though there is no carbine rifle Mark II we can hit up, so we're gonna use that one instead. So I'm gonna go and fast travel over to Merryweather HQ, and I'll go ahead and get there once we get the guns. All right, let's go and collect these guns. Where are the guns? Ducka, Sparrow, there we go. All right, spawned over here. Ooh, right next to the enemies. I love that. Literally right on them. That's amazing. Yo, why are you not shooting at them? Oh my god, bro, there's no way this thing got spawned. Oh my god, there's no way the Sparrow spawns in and it's already damaged. There's no way. Oh my god, bro. There we go. Easy. Let's head over to the submarine, and then after this we are basically done because it does not tell us to do any disruptions or anything. So this is probably going to be an easy one to do. The only downside is we got tequila, so it's not that good, but we're going to see if we can still get the elite challenge using this method. As long as we get the elite challenge, that's the end goal and how quick we can finish it. So far, our quickest one was the Claude AI, but the downside with that one is we did not get any secondary loot, which was horrible. We barely made any money. The best one so far, in my opinion, is ChatGPT's method. That one was super easy, and we even got secondary loot. All right, guys, so we have now completed basically everything and we are ready to start the finale. Brief that Grok AI gives us is going to be loading at night, long fin to main dock, cut into the drainage tunnel, silence to office, primary plus office safe, quick trip to airstrip or the north to loot to fill bags, bag to long fin and sail out. And we get the lead challenge is what it tells us. I'm gonna go with the briefing. This is the method we're gonna go ahead and complete. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is start up Cayo Perico, and just to double check I have everything. Infiltration point is gonna be the main dock, and then the compound entry is gonna be the drainage tunnel, and we are ready. Let's get it. So we're gonna go ahead and see if this is the best method of all time. So let's go and check it out. Alrighty, we're gonna hit a quick lefty. Ooh, let's not get you beached. All right, easy and simple. Which one has the more loot? All right, looks like we're gonna go over to the main hangar. I wonder if anyone's gonna find this body. I don't think anyone drives past this location, so honestly we're gonna be chilling. Now I know there is coke at the other location, but honestly we're just gonna go with the grass for this run, since we can get multiple methods of it. Well, not multiple methods, but multiple a lot of it basically. Is there grass at the other location? Yes there is. Perfect. There we go. Oh shoot, oh my god, almost, what the hell, almost clips through the wall. Okay, I'm actually selling right now, yo. I might have to restart just on how horrible and how much time I'm wasting. Come on, bro. I gotta get the lead challenge. I gotta be under sub 15 minutes with a full bag. Come on. Come on, bro. Just pull everything in. Pull everything in. There you go. Faster, 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 faster. All right, we're at 200K right now. Not bad, but it could be better if we had coke. I would have got us about like 400K. I believe this one might get us to 400 or like close to 400K, I believe. Honestly, not bad. Not bad. That's, oh, actually, yeah, that's actually better than coke. Coke, I believe, gets us about 422. This one gets us 430, which is actually really, really good. I love that. There we go. I believe that's perfect. Now I gotta go ahead and find a boat or something. Yeah, honestly, with this method, we are not getting no elite challenge. Is there even a boat here? Oh yeah, there is. Okay, I gotta pull some miracle to get this elite challenge, honestly. And I just love how this guy is so clueless. He's gonna hear a whole entire boat drive away. Some guy just swims in, steals a boat, and dips. Like, bro, come on now. Break, come on, hold your breath. I forgot to put the rebreather on. All right, okay, there we go. We got the rebreather on. We're good now. Honestly, I think right now for time, we are pretty good. All I gotta do now is basically hit up the vault, escape, and then drive to the boat, and we're out. Because we already got the full bag, you know, we already got that 430K, plus a little 70 to maybe 80K, hopefully, from the save. We might actually get the lead challenge, because I'm just that goated, you know? Like, I own this building, bro. Come on now. No kills, nothing. Well, except one poor guy, but it don't matter. Let's go and collect this moolah. Let's see how much he's gonna bless us with tonight. Let's see, let's see. Will we get to that 500K? Yes, we will. I love that. If we had the pink diamond, like, this would be so much money right now. We'd be making a whole lot. It is what it is, you know. We got the tequila instead. Easy. Come on now. 3 minutes 44 still on the clock. Light work. We gotta go in there ASAP. Go ahead and steal that tequila and dip out. I believe this is the last one. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. All right, we gotta get out of here ASAP. We gotta be like zooming out of here. I can't kill this guy, because if I do, then you're gonna find his body and everything. What if I just knock him out? You think that's gonna count as... We're gonna go for it. YOLO. It's gonna hit the boat and we're literally free. That's all I gotta do. Come on. Come on, guys. God damn! What the hell? Oh, hell no. What kind of aimbot is that? I'm moving like, what, 500 miles per hour and somehow they land every shot on me? Oh, hell nah. This is BS, bro. Come on. Come on, let me free. Let me be free. Bro, that was some insane aim. Holy. Oh, thank God these helicopters are missing everything. I'll be so cooked right now. Yo, stop shooting at me, bro. Damn, this gun is ass. Where's the motorcycle? Like, look, bro, they killed me back here. I was driving so fast, the motorcycle went like a million miles away. Come on, bro. Bro, why you putting a helmet on, my guy? Oh my god, oh my god, I'm dead. Where's my boat? Where's my boat? Oh my god, there is no boat. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. What? Oh my god, I'm dead. I'm dead, bro. This is my worst attempt. Bro, why did he get flying? Oh my god. We're gonna reattempt this, bro. And there we go. We would be free if this is what Grok AI told us, but it did not. It failed. It gave us the worst possible escape ever. It told us go to the main dock and get lit up. Like, bro, come on. Potential take. We ended up making about 1. Oh my god, 800k. Oh my god, that's horrible. Yeah, this was the worst method. I did give it 2 tries, but it is what it is. The Grok one was the worst of them all. We got the least amount of money. Second, we failed it because we couldn't even complete it. So we're gonna go and test out the next AI. I'll meet you guys once the cooldown is finished, and we'll see if that AI is gonna be better or worse. The next AI we have is going to be DeepSeek. Basically, it's this Chinese AI company that low-key broke around a while ago on making an AI that was way better than ChatGPT for free. And they even made it open source as well. Let's go and check it out. All right, guys. So good news. Cooldown has finished and we have hard mode unlocked. Now, the next AI we are going to be running is going to be DeepSeek. And honestly, this might be #1. Honestly, it looks really good. We might get the lead challenge on hard mode as well. The route we're going to be going to take is going to be a long fin for the approach vehicle. We're going to enter in through the north dock for the infiltration point. We're going to loot that up. It tells us we're going to use the drainage tunnel as our entry point. We are also need to go ahead and basically once we finish all that, we're just going to go swim out of Cayo Perico. So honestly, I'm going to go ahead and set up the Cayo Perico. I'm going to go and gather intel. We're going to see what we have and all that good stuff. So I'll meet you guys once I arrive at the island. All right, guys, so we have arrived over at Cayo Perico, and what we're gonna go ahead and do is scan a few things. We're gonna scan the north dock right over here. Then we're gonna go to the communication tower, and we're gonna see our primary loot. I'm just gonna park over here a little far away. There we go. Right, we're gonna go and check out the first location, which is right here. Let's see, what do we have? Looks like, oof, that is not good. That is not good at all. We got cash. All right, not too good so far, but we still got a few other locations. We're gonna hit up this one. We're gonna check it out and see we got something good. All right, ooh, that is not good as well. Oh my god. All right, so we got cash, grass, and hopefully this one carries. Hopefully we got 2 cokes in this one over here. Please bless me. Ooh, okay, I see. Okay, not bad, I like that. That's actually pretty good. We can get the 2 cokes and grass, so that's gonna be perfect right there. So this is gonna be amazing for us. We're gonna head over to the communication tower. All right, so we have arrived over at the tower, so we're gonna go ahead and head up top and check out what we got. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and hack this bad boy, and then we're gonna get into the mainframe. All right, let's get it. There we go, easy. All right, let's see what we got. Come on, bless me, please. Let's see. Oh my god. Oh my lord. That's horrible. I'm just gonna go and complete up all of the prep work, and I'm gonna meet you guys once we finish all that. All right, guys. So we have completed all of the prep work for DeepSeek's run. So we have the finale, we have everything. So just to make sure, we have the long fin as our approach vehicle. Equipment is going to be our plasma cutter, fingerprint cloner, and the cutting torch. Then weapon loadout is going to be the constrator. I'm not even going to pronounce that. Basically the AR. That's what we got, okay? With all that out of the way, we're going to go ahead and start the finale and go ahead and make this million. All right. Approach vehicle, long fin. The infiltration point is going to be the north dock. That's where we're going to go ahead and enter in and loot up our secondary goodies. Compound entry is going to be the drainage tunnel. Escape point really doesn't matter because we're just going to swim out of the island. All right. So we got everything. Let's go ahead and start it up. So we're going to go ahead and run this up. I'm pretty confident this is going to get us an elite challenge. And yeah, we're going to go and check it out. Pretty sure we're gonna be able to go and beat this very easy. The only thing I gotta worry about is gonna be the time, and that's it. All right, let me go and creep the boat up a little. There we go. Perfecto. Go ahead. Oh damn, I know that hurt. All right, come on. Do they have a suppressor? Okay, yes, thank god they do. Right. Oh yo, oh hell nah. Bro, there was no cone here. What the hell? Oh my god. It's over. You got the whole entire lobby on us. Let's go ahead and quit. Bro, there was legit no security guard or anything on the map. Bro just popped up, spawned, and started shooting me, yo. Like, come on now. That's not gonna count because that's low-key, like, my fault, you know? I'm gonna make sure I land far away from anyone. That's perfect. I'm gonna make sure I jump out of the front of the boat. There you go. And I'm gonna make sure I go on the far left side. Okay, perfect. Let's load up. Come on now. Like, I've already blown through 15 minutes already. Like, I'm not even what are you doing under here, yo? Oh my god, bro, get up. Holy. All right, let's go a little deep inside. There you go. Boom. All right, let's go and get this last bit of goodies, and then I gotta rush straight over to the compound because I've already burnt way too much time over here not trying to get caught. All right, there we go. 458. I love that. I don't know how much time I wasted, but all I know it's a lot. Just get out of here. Boom. Put the rebreather on, and let's get to the tunnel. Yo, oh my god, that took way too long, bro. We about to make the easiest million ever. Perfect. There we go. We are in. Now I gotta run straight over. Come on. Oh god. Oh my god. Am I not caught? Okay, that's perfect. Holy, I thought I was gonna like shoot or something, and then I was gonna get caught. That would have been horrible. Oh, that was the worst amount of money I've ever gotten. There we go. Easy. Come on now. On hard mode, 2 minutes 37 left on the clock. Easy, light work. All right, now we got to go ahead and jump straight down this elevator. Here we go. Bro, I don't know how much time I still have, but I know for sure that elite challenge, nowhere near it. If I get this under 15 minutes, I would honestly be surprised because honestly, I think it's way past 15 minutes. All right, we got the tequila and we're basically done. We are basically done. All I gotta do now is rush out as fast as possible. And honestly, this method that DeepSeek gave us, it's honestly elite. I love it because we're basically gonna get the elite challenge possibly. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, I sold. Oh my god. I appreciate the car, my good sir. Nah, let me get the motorcycle actually. I want that. Next, P's and Q's. Come on, we got this. Yeah, we got this. Yes sir. Boom. I love how like me smacking into the water, I lose like about 2k, but it is what it is. It don't matter. All All right, we are free. All I gotta do is get far away from the island and we're done. We might actually low-key, I think we got the elite challenge. I think we did. And if we did, then this is the best method of them all, because we completed this on hard mode. We got a full bag and we basically got this almost caught, but I was low-key, it's not the AI's fault that we got caught. It's literally my fault, because I tried like beating him. I basically wanted to beat him before he could turn and look, but I guess he turned way quicker than I assumed so that's why I definitely got caught right there. But it is what it is, you know. We still got this money. We still got that 1.5 million. Yo, how far do I have to swim, my guy? Oh my god, I legit, bro, I dead ass lost the elite challenges because on how far I had to swim. I swear, bro, that's actually insane. I better get the elite challenge, because I know I completed that under 15 minutes without that long screen. All right, let's see 1 milli. Okay, 100% take. Wait, what? Do not get, oh brother, I did not know that was one of the elite challenges, yo. Oh hell no, I actually sold. Oh my god, I actually sold. And it's not even the AI's fault, it's literally my fault. That's crazy. I thought it was full bag under 15 minutes and don't quick restart. I thought that's what it was. Oh, what? That's tough. But you know, honestly, it's all good. It's all good. We still got 1 million. Honestly, because it was my fault, I'm gonna go ahead and say we probably got the elite challenge. I'm gonna have to see how long it actually took me. If it took me under 15 minutes, then we got the elite challenge. I'll let you know. I'll post credit editor, do your magic. All right. But honestly, this is probably the best AI method so far. I'll probably put this number 1 and ChatGPT second. But we have one more AI we're going to go ahead and try, and that's going to be Google's Gemini. So I'm going to go ahead and meet you guys once that cooldown finishes, and we're going to go ahead and test that one out. So I'll meet you guys in a second. The last and final AI we have before we rate all of them and see which one is the king of AI for GTA is going to be Google's Gemini. And this one was surprisingly really good as well. You'll see what I mean in a second. But let's go ahead and check it out and see if Gemini is going to make me millions or not. This one is already looking like it's going to be the best one right off the bat and possibly the smartest. Now, the time of day, it says daytime. It doesn't matter if we use nighttime or daytime. The approach vehicle is going to be the long fin, which is already amazing. Then we're going to hit up the infiltration point as the north drop zone, which is going to be kind of like the airstrip. So we're going to loot that up. Then it tells us after that we hit up the drainage tunnel. So already I can tell we are going to get the elite challenge, and we're probably going to go undetected, which is going to be amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and gather intel. I'm going to go and see what secondary loot we might have over at the airstrip, all that good stuff. And then after, we're going to check up the primary location and see what we have. So I'll go ahead and meet you guys in a second once we arrive at the island. All right, guys, so I've arrived over at Cayo Perico. Now, since it is telling me to hit up over at the airstrip for a secondary loot, I'm going to go ahead and check out what we have over here first. Hopefully we got some good stuff. Maybe we get some good old coke, you know, but let's go ahead and check it out and see. All right, so we got coke in cash, which is, yeah, it's all right. We do got the coke, which is good, but the cash, not so much. Let me go and take a picture of that real quick. Send that to Pavel. There you go, my boy. Perfect. I'm gonna check up top and see if we got some good stuff up here. And I'm gonna have to go over to the other warehouse at the airstrip, check that out. And after that, all we gotta do is over to the communication tower, and we chilling. All right, let's go and take this up here. All right, there we go. Perfect. We're gonna get on top. There we go. Okay, it's all right. It's all right. We got cash and we got grass. All right, so we got all this. Let me go and take a picture of that one. Send it to Pavel as well. There we go. More grass. Okay, it's not that good, honestly. Not good at all. All right, we'll take the cash here. All right, there you go. Took pictures of those. We got pictures of the grass. So I'll meet you guys once we arrive over at that communication tower. All right, so we arrived over at the tower, and as usual, all right, there we go. Let's hack this real quick. There we go. Let's go ahead and get it. Easy, first try. All right, basement, moment of truth. Oh my god, we got the necklace. You know, at least it's not tequila. At least it's not tequila. Let's go and see the office. Hopefully we got a painting maybe. That would be good if we do. Okay, we got one painting. Do we have a second painting? Question mark? No, we don't. Okay, so we only have one. So we got it's all right. It's a good amount. With the secondary loot, I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to go ahead and make a good amount of cash with this. And especially with the lead challenge, we're for sure getting that. So I'll go ahead and finish up the setups. It's the usual setups as always. I'm gonna go ahead and get those done, and I'll meet you guys once I have the finale ready to go. So I am back in Cayo Perico, and when I was checking it out, I realized that the drop zone, I forgot to take a picture of that. I have literally every single other drop zone except the north one. So I just basically came back in to get a picture of this location so I can use it as the infiltration point, which was very surprising because I never knew I was missing one until now, which is pretty good. So here we go. So let me just get a picture of this one right here. Here we go. Send this one to Pavel. Boom. All right, now we got the north drop zone. I never knew I had that one missing until now. So yeah, but we basically have all of the finales finished. So I'm gonna go ahead and start it up now. So I'll meet you guys at the submarine. All right, guys. So we finished up all of the prep work for Gemini's AI, and now we are ready to go ahead and complete it. So we're gonna go ahead and start up, and I know for sure we're gonna be getting the elite challenge with this one as well. Righty, let's go ahead quick Yui. Let's get a little closer. There we go. Perfect. All right, we have arrived at the airstrip. Now I gotta go ahead and make sure I do this as fast as possible because, as you know, we have to hit the elite challenge with this one because honestly it's the perfect one. Like, I know for sure we're gonna get the elite challenge, but I just gotta go ahead and do this as fast as possible to see if it's better than all of them, because we still gotta do it by speed as well. I'm going to take this guy out. There we go. Easy. All right, let's go ahead and get the coke, and then we're gonna go ahead and get the grass. Then we're gonna go ahead and head over here with the forklifts and pick this bad boy up. Boom. All right, pick it up, reverse it. There we go. Right, I believe we're at like 2 or 3 minutes right now. I might low-key probably just skip out on the other coke, and not coke, grass, and just get the cash. It really depends on how much I'm gonna be at. 367, I'm probably just gonna get the cash, honestly, because this one's like a little like slitter I can put in, you know. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put the cash in. There you go. 412, that's actually a pretty good amount. All I gotta do is get back on my boat, drive it over to the drainage tunnel, cut that boy out, and boom. We are almost to that drainage tunnel. I don't know if we still got time or not, but I feel like I'm burning through it. I feel like it's like 10 minutes already. On the other attempt, I accidentally got caught because I was trying to be too quick with it. Chilling though. We got it. All right. And then also, hopefully we don't get that long ass animation like last time that cost me like what, a gazillion minutes. Like, hopefully we don't get that. Great, speed run this boy. All right, let's see what we have in the safe. Get me to that 500k, please. All right, we almost there. That's pretty decent. It's all good. 492 on secondary loot only. I like that a lot. There we go. Oh my god, that took way longer than it should have. Like, that right there is probably gonna cost me the elite challenge, but that was so dumb of me. There we go. 1.1 million, not bad. Cause I don't even know if I got time right now with how long the fingerprint cloner took. All right, there we go. We're basically done. Legit, all I gotta do is take out the guy up front, and then after that, like, I'm chilling. Like, we're good. We actually got the elite challenge with this one. All right, let's get out of here, yo. We free. Bro, how did I... Bro, what? There's no way he saw me. I was pretty sure... Bro, I'm pretty sure I was away from the guy's cone of radius. Oh my god, bro. I was already out of the island. There's no way. Yo, how are you seeing me down here? Alright, there we go. We got it. Hopefully, we got the lead challenge. I hope we got it. Please. I know we got caught, but last time I got caught, that was on... hard mode, which I believe the challenges are different, I hope. But we'll see, we'll see. Actual take, I made 1 million, which is amazing. All right, under 15 minutes, we got that. 0 hacks failed, we got that. Full loot bag, we got that. Hell yeah, look at that. Woo! Love that, I love that. Got the lead challenge on this one. So out of all of the AIs, this one was the best one. We made about $1 million, which is not the most. The most was, I believe, Claude. I'm pretty sure it was Claude or another one, but we didn't get secondary loot, so we could have made way more money. But technicality, this one was the most money, I believe. But honestly, like, most of the AIs were very, very good, but this one had the best method of them all because you got full secondary gear, also elite challenge as well, and it was super easy and quick. This is a pretty good one right here. Out of all the AIs, I'm gonna go ahead and rank them, and we're gonna see which one was the best, which one technically made the most amount of money, and which one is best overall for GTA 5 Online. And the final result for the best AI to make you millions of dollars for Cayo Perico is gonna go to, actually, a tie. It's gonna be DeepSeek and Gemini. They basically kind of had the same exact method. One is low-key better than the other, and that's actually DeepSeek, because DeepSeek is free if you don't know that. So if I had to go and rate them, number 1 is gonna be DeepSeek, number 2 is gonna go to Gemini, 3rd place is gonna go over to ChatGPT, 4th is gonna be going to Claude, and finally, the worst one of them all is going to be Grok. And also, I'm going to be giving one of you guys $10 million in GTA 5 Online when I hit 100k subscribers. So hit that sub button and drop a like, and take care.